He was Japanese, but chose to join the Chinese People's Liberation Army. Before participating in the Korean War, he even wrote a will, stating that if he died in battle, he wished to be buried in China. At the age of 5, due to the impact of the war, he followed his family to the puppet Manchukuo. His father opposed the war, so as soon as they arrived at their new home, they were immediately targeted. Any sign of anti-war sentiment could bring them disaster. Fortunately, with the help of his father's friend, they narrowly escaped. This experience sparked the boy's admiration for military personnel, but he soon realized that some soldiers were nothing like he imagined them to be. They were brutal and merciless toward the local civilians. Even something as small as eating a bite of rice could get someone beaten to death. Moreover, the boy was constantly indoctrinated with wartime ideology, and any minor act of disobedience could result in a beating. In 1945, Japan was defeated, and all the military units left without notice, leaving behind a large number of Japanese nationals. At this time, his father fell seriously ill. Before his death, his father entrusted the family to his friends and apprentices. However, unexpectedly, his father's friend, holding conservative views, was killed in a conflict. All the heavy burdens fell on the boy's shoulders. Later, under the arrangement of his father's apprentice, they moved into a farmer's house, and the boy worked as a laborer for the landlord. As time went by, the nationalist forces grew stronger, and landlords with military connections became increasingly harsh. They not only increased the boy's workload but also gave him spoiled apples as his food rations. It wasn't until the Chinese Liberation Army arrived that everything began to change. The Liberation Army distributed land to everyone and promised to reward a bag of soybeans for participating in labor. The boy admired Zheng Fei from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, so he named himself Zheng Rongqing. Despite his mother's objections, he resolutely joined the Liberation Army. Afterward, he fought alongside his comrades in countless battles, eating potatoes, climbing snow-capped mountains, and later earning great achievements in the Korean War. During that time, he fully identified as Chinese and even forgot how to speak Japanese. However, his Japanese nationality was eventually discovered, and he was sent back to Japan. After returning to his homeland, he worked at an aviation school, where he even went on a hunger strike for several days simply because the food there was much better than what he had eaten on the front lines. Years later, even after being sent back to Japan, he still missed the land he had lived on. Every day upon waking up, he would ask himself, "Who am I?" And when he thought of those memories, he would answer, "I am a Chinese person."